die from that. I really did. Okay, you know what? I'm going to check the log here real quick. I'm also going to close that. We're good there. Let's check the journal. We've got two different things going on here. Oh, it's all the hermit. Oh, this is the optional side. Right, this is the find out about the devil. Happy Halloween. I hear a horse.
Huh. A horse? What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look.
You should. That's a good looking horse. Even though all I've done is look at its ass. How do I get in and see this horse?
What's that you got?
Well, I just walked through. Oh, mutt. Hello. Apollonia Skeleton's Key. Thank you. Thanks for holding that up for me. Vitality 12 and a perk point. Vranic. Hello.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herds boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
What's the key for? Is there a box in here or something? Oh, there is. Hello. Hello, Mr. Box. Take those. Take that. 181 groschen? Hell yeah. I'll take all those bandages too. We need those. Alright. Can I mean, this horse is just in here by itself, not doing anything. I like this horse. Okay. Well, learn the truth about the devil. It's a giant horse. Very, very, very black horse. Vanta black, possibly. I don't know. I like horses. I like the idea of horses. I don't know if I could ever handle having one. That's just like... I won't say it's too much, but it's too much. You know? Oh, I didn't even check the abandoned camp. Let's go back there and check the camp.
This is
if I
the
don't...
place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
The hermit lives somewhere up here. Let's check the camp. There's no way in there, which is fine. But I was hoping. Actually, no. There's a door right here. I can't get in. All right. Well, I also can't get out. Very nice. Alright. Nothing really going on in there. Why does he look so sad? What are these ostriches doing in my place? Deer hunting spot. Deer hunting spot. It has been 12 years since I have seen you. Don't wash. Just better fill up. I'm making sure I'm okay. Yep. Road's in front of me. It was no devil. It was the darkest horse you've ever seen. It's got to be on the path, right? Like, why would his house not be on the path? If people are coming up here to visit him. Oh, of course, my shoes are damaged now. Bastard's up here somewhere. Check the map again. Well, I'm not in it anymore. Oh, okay, that actually started to scare me. I just don't know where to look. If there's like a way to examine things, or look, footprints. One's almost hermit shaped. This way, it would save me a lot of trouble. All right, so I found the little intersection here. I want to open the map again, but I know I don't need to. I've gone too far up. This is ridiculous. Find out more about the hermit. You know what? Ambrose, so it's whatever. We've already talked about that. Well, that's where we are. That's all we can really find out. Find out more about the hermit. From who? Where? How? I think we understand the why. Oh! I found him. Quite the deal. Wash my human blood off.
Get out before you
Oh,
come to a bad
Jesus.
end.
Hello.
God be with you, Hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and they're summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
But supposing it isn't nonsense?
Of course it is.
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here, in the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse, black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition, or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there. Maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief. Because he left a purse full of coin there.
Keep the cross in back and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
What are you doing in the Hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see you.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people around these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
Ambrose is dead, you said. How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not! Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of your order?
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskowitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave, in place of a cross.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is, if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Okay. So he's just living up here. That's all stealing. I'm not trying to steal. I was hoping to save for a second, but...
You're back again? Have you forgotten we had an agreement? Honor your promise, and I'll give you that sword.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the map. And we will fast travel back. And, like I said before, I was only going to get about an hour of this done. So I think that's going to be it for me after we get to Troskowitz. And maybe we have a fight or something to do on the way here. But we're not. I've got 2 minutes. I could do what we need to do. Actually, I should probably... Now, what am I supposed to do? Someday we'll look. I'm also quite thirsty. All I had to drink today was a Monster, the low cal, the 10 cal one. It was the orange one. Yum yum, very tasty. And then I had a bunch of Surfsides, a bunch of beers, back and forth. So when I got home, my kidneys hurt. It was not good. I also need to figure out where this lady is. So I'm going to get over there. We're going to see what's going on. I might try to record more tomorrow. I just doubt I'm going to get to it. Tomorrow will be Monday. And I don't want to go to work. I don't want to work for the man anymore. I want to be the man. I guess. Where is... Good Lord, she's way out here. I didn't realize she was way back this way. We'll take this back to Apollonia and walk back the other way. Unless she goes back and forth. By the time I get here, she's gone back to the other way. Then I'm getting on the horse. I'm getting on Pebbles, and we're going to ride all the way there.